Hello, my name is Juvan Perez and today I will present to you the Nishiyama Onsen Keiunkan YouTube strategy that I have made. First of all, I will start by a brief introduction to the company. I will talk about its rich history. Then I will go over the YouTube strategy that I have envisioned for this company. I will start with the goals that I set myself, how we will use YouTube. Then of course we will talk about the metrics that we will use to calculate the effect of the strategy. And I will finish with a conclusion. So the company, the Nishiyama Onsen Keiunkan, is a special one. It's a traditional inn in Japan. It has 37 rooms, up to 5 people. It has its own proper restaurant, and it has 5 hot springs. These hot springs are kind of special because they pump over 1,630 liters per minute, which is almost a world record. But this is not the world record they're currently holding. The one that they're currently holding is the one for the oldest inn in Japan and even the oldest inn in the world. So who says oldest inn? Of course, also talks about the history. Like I said, it has a really rich history, over 13,000, 1,300 years old. It was created in 705 CE by Fujiwara Mahito. He's a son. He was, of course, he was the son of a then well-known aide to the emperor, the Emperor Tenji, and they currently hold in the Guinness Book of World Records the title of oldest hotel in the world. And it has been in the same family for over 52 generations. So now let's go over the YouTube strategy. Um, Again, we'll go over the goal first, then the uses of YouTube, and then we will talk about how we will see the impact or measure the impact of the strategy. So the goals, of course, is to up the number of bookings. It already has quite a number, but it still has some free dates I could see on the website. So it's hard to track this because there are not that many numbers online. But what we can do is look at their website visits, at the number of social media interactions, and of course the bookings. So we want to achieve bookings up to 95% at all times. Of course, most of the time we will try to achieve a little bit higher, but we must have to calculate in certain cases you need to have certain rooms available or you're working on them, so it cannot be 100%. That's also not achievable. So we want to have bookings up to 95%. The website visit has to be at least up by 200% in the coming 3 months after the start of the YouTube campaign. We would also like the YouTube channel from the actual company to also be visited very often. Their Instagram has to go up, the followers, and of course the interaction with the posts. And we also want to improve the customer experience overall. This we'll do with the customer survey, but I will explain that in a few slides. So the uses, what we want to do is first of all, we want to have a hotel tour on the YouTube page. This will give clients a chance to better look at the company before they visit. We want to have influencers review the hotel, this as advertisement. And then of course we want to add some ads as well, but very specific channels. We want to do travel bloggers and channels that do brief introductions to Japan. So how are we going to calculate this? Like I said before, we want to see the difference on certain posts. For example, on social media, I made a graph with a projection over what we want to see in the upcoming year. First, of course, 3 months from now, and then a year from now. Currently, their Facebook is a little bit underdeveloped, so we really want to go that up, especially with the number of followers. Instagram is already doing pretty well, but we want to at least double it. And then of course the website visitors are more important, because the website visits will directly be linked to the number of bookings, because they can book from the web page. We will also add customer surveys so that we can see if the clients are happy with the new way of reaching them. And we will of course every time ask, how did you hear about our company? How did you find us? And then we will also be able to measure the impact of the YouTube advertisements. So like I said, they already have a lot of bookings. So I do believe that if this if the YouTube video campaign is successful, I believe that they will have to expand the business, maybe some extra rooms, or maybe divide some rooms up so that we can more people. Maybe instead of booking, some promotions might be nice as well. But overall, I think YouTube would be good for them.